Life can be an unpredictable ocean, sometimes calm and serene, other times churning with relentless storms. These storms come in all shapes and sizes, throwing challenges our way like waves threatening to pull us under. The cares and worries of everyday life can feel like a relentless downpour so heavy it makes us want to give up and seek shelter. Sometimes the storms we face are particularly brutal. You might lose your job, the foundation you built for your future seemingly swept away in an instant. A cherished relationship might crumble, leaving a gaping hole in your life. Or you might receive news that someone close to you, someone that you love so dearly, has only a short time left to live. In these moments of despair, it's easy to cry out to the heavens, "Where is God in all this?" The Bible offers a powerful story in the book of Mark chapter 4 that resonates so deeply with these times of struggle. Jesus had an eventful day. The Bible teaches us that he preached, he taught the people, he healed the sick. And after this day of activities, he was utterly exhausted. He told his disciples to go and prepare a boat so that they can leave from where they were to other place where he can just find some rest. As soon as they left, Jesus fell asleep. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a storm erupts, the wind whipping the surface of the water into a frenzy. The waves crashed against the small boat, threatening to capsize it. The disciples, even though they were seasoned fishermen, they were terrified. They fought the storm in vain. Their hearts started sinking deeper into their chests. Finally, out of desperation, they cried out to Jesus, who was fast asleep by this time. "Jesus, don't you care if we drown?" Imagine the scenes, my friends. Jesus, the one who has calmed countless hearts and healed countless bodies, is seemingly oblivious to the peril they face. It must have felt like a betrayal, a confirmation of their deepest fears. They were there alone in the storm. But then Jesus awakens with a calm voice that cuts through the howling wind. He speaks to the wind and the waves, "Peace, be still." And in that moment, an incredible thing happens. The storm ceases, the wind dies down, the waves subside, and an eerie stillness descends upon the water. You see, my friends, this story is a powerful reminder that even when we feel like we're drowning in our problems, Jesus is with us. He may seem silent, but he never abandons us. Our faith is the key to remembering his power and presence in our lives, even when the storms rage around us. Life storms come in all shapes and sizes. Maybe you're facing a season of doubt and uncertainty about your future path. You might have graduated college and feel lost in the job market, questioning your chosen career. Perhaps you're established in your field but yearn for a change, wrestling with the fear of the unknown. Another storm that you might be weathering is a feeling of isolation and disconnection. You could be a new parent struggling to adjust to the demands of parenthood, feeling distant from your previous social life. Maybe you've recently moved to a new city and haven't yet built a close network of friends, leaving you feeling lonely. Some storms test our inner strength and resilience. You might be facing a chronic illness that forces you to reevaluate your lifestyle and priorities. Perhaps you're caring for an aging parent, dealing with the emotional and physical toll of their needs. These storms, though difficult, can also be opportunities for growth. By turning to God in prayer, we open up a channel of communication, pouring out our worries and fears. In the quiet moments of reflection, we can find solace in the scriptures, drawing strength from God's word and the stories of those who have overcome challenges before us. A few years ago, I found myself facing a personal storm. I had a stable job, a comfortable routine, but I felt a yearning for something more. I had a dream project that I wanted to pursue, one that required all my time and attention. Taking a leap of faith, I decided to leave my job and focus on this project full time. It was a scary decision. I didn't have a lot of savings to fall back on, and the future felt uncertain. Then, just a month after I left my job, the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world. Fear gripped me. The safety net I thought I had built seemed to vanish overnight. How would I support myself and my family? One evening, overwhelmed by worry, I had a vivid dream. Though I can't recall the specifics, when I woke up the next morning, a strange sense of peace washed over me. It felt like a message from above, a reassurance that everything would be okay. I clung to that feeling and decided to place my trust in God. The following months weren't easy. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but somehow things fell into place. Income came from unexpected sources, bills were paid, and food was always on the table. It wasn't always easy, my friends, but I learned a valuable lesson about trusting God's plan even when the path ahead is unclear. This experience solidified my faith. It showed me that faith is more than just simply believing in God's existence. It's about trusting His plan. Even when we can't see the way forward, it's about clinging to hope in the darkest moments, knowing that He is with us and will never abandon us. My experience taught me that faith is a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. By taking that leap of faith and trusting in God's provision, I witnessed firsthand His faithfulness. It wasn't always easy, but the challenges I faced ultimately strengthened my faith and brought me closer to Him. Remember, the story of Jesus calming the storm isn't just about His power over nature. It's a metaphor for His power to calm the storms within us. When we place our faith in Him, He can bring peace to our hearts and minds even amidst the most turbulent circumstances. So hold on to your faith, my friends. No matter what storms you face, know that you are not alone. God is with you and He will see you through. Stay faithful.